Hello guys, welcome to another short tutorial on Angular. As we know, this is a basic structure of a component where we'll have one CSS file, one HTML file, one spec file, and finally a TypeScript file. And within this TypeScript file, a component's properties are defined here, where there is a selector name and template URL, where HTML file is linked, and we have CSS file links which we have attached, and the URL for CSS file. As this is a standard structure where we have one HTML file, one CSS, and one TypeScript file. And whatever the UI which we are going to add, that will be in HTML file. And whatever the styles, we are going to add that one in CSS file. But there might be some scenarios where we need to have more number of styles, and there might be a requirement, or it's good to have multiple CSS files when there is a lot of code in our CSS file. In those cases, we need to attach those two different CSS files into this HTML file. So here we'll see how we can do that one. Before doing that one, let me add two paragraphs here and added a dummy content within these two paragraphs. As we want to attach two CSS files to this single HTML file, currently we have only one CSS file here. Let me copy and paste the CSS file, and let me rename this second CSS file as multiple CSS component 2.css. So now we have two CSS files. In the first CSS file, let me add some of the styles here. I have defined a class here. I will add a property of font size of 30 pixel and text color which will be gray color. Similarly, in second CSS file, let me create second style class, and I will add a font size of 50 pixel and font color will be red. The next step is we need to add these classes to the paragraph. As we know, we can use the class attribute and define style 1 to the first paragraph, and for the second paragraph add style 2. As we have defined the classes here, but we know there is only one style CSS has been attached to this component. If you can go to your browser and you can observe that one, like styles whichever we have defined is applied to only first paragraph, because only one CSS file is attached here. If you want to attach another CSS file, you can add the link of second CSS file within this style URLs array after this comma, like this. So once you are done adding the second CSS file, save this file and go back to your browser. Now you can observe second style is applied to the second paragraph. This is a simple trick which we can be used when there is a lot of styles which we need to apply for only single HTML template. At that time, this trick will be very useful. That's it guys for this video. Thank you for watching this. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Click on like button and share it to others.